We're streaming.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, stream.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Now that it's actually an applicable...
This is a thing from Addie's. It's a shaved garlic.
Oh, thank you.
Okay?
No, keep me here so we don't bother you.
It's okay.
Luke's mom caught on stream.
Much like Loki, she waits until he gets on the stream.
What?
We got stream, Gina.
Also, I'm going to recycle this fun fact because now it's actually date appropriate. Did you guys know that normally on Good Friday, you're not allowed to eat any mammal except beaver and muskrat because they partially live in the water?
It
Okay.
is Good Friday.
But weirdly enough, you're not allowed to eat whale. What's going on with that?
Oh.
Who knows?
I wouldn't want to eat it in whale anyway.
I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying I'm tired of the hypocrisy.
The whale community has had it too good for too long.
As this is Soleil's stream, and we all know her generational hatred of all whales. And
It's not
and
whales.
porpoise-adjacent
It's-
creatures.
It's specifically dolphins because of that one
pork
guy.
eye.
Specifically. She can acknowledge that killer whales are pretty cool. Dolphins, though, suck.
Killer whales do hate billionaires, so I fuck with killer whales.
Okay.
Cool, so...
This has been your fun fact.
Thanks. So yeah, game. Doing things.
Yeah. So I'm going to start this off with a welcome back to the Revengence League working title.
No, we've been officially renamed to the Rescue Legion.
When did that happen?
For about 3 minutes.
I don't know. I suggested it in the chat, and then people started saying it when we talked about our characters.
Interesting.
I prefer Rescue Legion.
Well, you should have said that before
Welcome
I
back
named
to
the
Rescue
channel.
Legion.
No, in our heart of hearts, it's always the Revengence League, but if we need a canon nickname...
Okay.
Because Daniel insists that we cannot, in canon, be called the Revengence League.
Very well.
Yeah, I named that as a joke after Metal Gear, I believe it's Metal Gear 4 Revengeance. Because Metal Gear 5 was Phantom Pain.
Nope, Metal Gear Revengence is its own game.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
spin-off.
Where we play as an androgynous cyborg wearing high heels and an ass that will not quit.
Yeah.
Shout out Raiden.
Raiden, aka Jack the Ripper, because he has to have an extra cool name. Because he wasn't edgy enough the first time. They had to make him edgier. Anyway, back to the game at hand. Welcome back, Season 2. Here we freaking go. It has been several months since the start of the first game. Or the end of the first session, I mean. What were you guys doing in the meantime?
Okay, so a lot of stuff. To start with,
Yeah, we have notes.
yeah, oh gosh, there's so many notes. I'm not even finished with them. I have to go back and fix them and add a few more things, like next week. But anyway, so a lot of stuff. One of which is that Soleil has been trying to get Ian to do more hobbies because she had that plan for a long time, and now that he's like in one place, it's much easier to do that. And also, like, throwing in some, like, reassurances there that, like, they're good. This is fine. She's maybe a little slower, a lot slower to tell him any personal secrets. But otherwise, you know, they're still good. Been working on doing the whatever this world's equivalent is going to be to an image inducer if we have to change the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, that's, like, the quick summary of it, because there's, as I said, a lot of writing. Also working out and movies. Watching movies, not being in
Ian
movies.
has been
Because it could have been.
Ian has been participating in that. Obviously, like you said, like been working out, trying in general to spend more time with his friends, not as superheroes. I'm actually not sure if he's gone on patrol superheroing at all. Um, Especially since in the wake of his public mutation, um, members of whatever the superhero TMZ is in this world decided that apparently Tag Team is no longer part of the Rescue Legion and has been replaced with some sort of horrible alien named Monster Man, which wasn't great for his self-esteem.
Yeah.
He's been trying to like spend more time. He is now also seeing in rotation 5 therapists, which all address sort of different things going on. The first time that you guys all hung out at like the gym, he made an effort to be like looking Impact directly in the eyes of like, can you help me load up the plates, Raymond? I'm very happy to be here, and I would appreciate a spot, Raymond. I've been told that it is a healthy psychological mechanism to reassociate the people around you, not just as statistical figures on a spreadsheet, but as real people with complex emotions that affect Raymond. He also is still trying so hard to tiptoe around and like walk on eggshells because of the whole you found out that I was making contingency theories in case you ever turned evil, and then turns out like, oh my god, one of the members of the Revengence League did turn evil, but it was me. So that whole thing. Also did at some point deliver an envelope with like, as I said, like $1 million in cash to the home of the wife of my recently deceased / absorbed brother, Michael Janis, with a note basically explaining what happened in as kind of terms as possible. And like, I'm not sure if Michael ever told you who I am, and just in case, I'm gonna keep it that way. You don't ever, if you know who I am, you know why that's what he would have wanted. You and your family will never have to want for anything again. This money can't bring him back, but it's the most that I can do while respecting his wishes. This is the number for an untraceable burner phone in my desk. If you ever need literally anything, call this number and it will appear. And that was a thing that he just dropped off anonymously and delivered to her. Other than that, he's now just trying to cope with what life looks like for him now, because everything's different. Like because he also has no superpowers. He is horribly mutated beyond all recognition, but to his knowledge, does not actually possess an exogene. He's done DNA scans of himself, and is so frustrated because all of his DNA looks like the DNA of somebody with an exogene, but there is just frankly nothing. There is just a blank space where one should be.
I see.
How strange. This definitely won't foreshadow anything.
He's also been watching a lot of Disney movies, and he's become uncomfortable with the amount that he relates to a lot of the princesses.
Oh, and also K-pop Demon Slayer.
Ian Cavendish, Disney Princess.
Also,
I
K-pop
also want more than this provincial life.
I imagine the entire team just watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
I mean,
I
if
just think that's
Soleil
a
could
funny
get
idea.
everybody to watch it, yes, 100%.
Rumi is absolutely Ian's bias.
Absolutely.
Rumi is absolutely Ian's bias. He had to leave the room at one point when it was revealed not only that there's a secret thing about her heritage that she's keeping from her friends in case they judge her for it, but also that thing manifests as purple deformities and markings across her body. Ian just kind of had to excuse himself for a few minutes.
Not Soleil
Raymond
showing a pattern
has been
of
doing
her
his
favorite character
level
being
best.
Genu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Raymond has been doing his level best to get Ian more comfortable with how he looks now, because he clearly isn't. It's like, come on, all right, I'm taking you outside. You gotta get some sun.
Ian is wearing his balaclava, sunglasses, leather jacket, and hoodie. And it's like, I don't get why. Like, I'm good, actually.
Nothing wrong with how I dress or how I feel about my body. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
I haven't had physical contact with another human being in like 7 months, and that's fine. He also did attend a block party in Raymond's neighborhood where he did, for like 5 minutes, agree to take off his mask and just kind of hang out. Until one of the local kids in his neighborhood walked up to Ian and just said, "Why are you purple? Are you some kind of weird evil monster that tried to kill Mr. Impact?" And then Ian had to excuse himself and go home.
I feel so. Raymond didn't stop apologizing for like 5 full minutes. It's like, I am so sorry.
Because yes, I am, and yes, I did.
Some of these youngsters, they don't learn the proper manners, and it's.
I will say, after a development that was discussed out of game, when Ian is alone with you guys, he is now comfortable like taking off his mask so you can actually talk to his face. He's still real touchy about like any kind of physical skin to skin contact, but he is comfortable with like you allowing you to see his face.
Raymond is because you are still wearing like a bunch of clothes. Raymond will still be like, you know, giving you big old bear hugs and like, you know, putting an arm on your shoulder when you need it.
Yeah. What's Randall up to?
Bindle's been actually a lot less outwardly active. He's still doing hero stuff. He will team up with you guys, but sometimes he'll just miss calls. At least to go out heroing. He, from what everyone can tell, has just been kind of studying. Seeming distracted. He said something about cowboys at one point. He has just been a lot less around. He has invited some of them to his storefront at some point, but anytime anyone would go to check, he probably would have been missed. And I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
Interesting.
So mysterious.
I did have one more thing that I wanted to say. I did have one more thing I wanted to say about what Raymond's been doing. 2 more things, actually. Which is that because Cam expressed interest in, like, getting on the field and doing some, like, hero work, he's been, like, practicing with Cam on, like, alright, here's how, you know, Doc Robo did it back in the day, you know, using all these gadgets and, like, this swarms of robots and, like, the bird drones and everything. Just, like, running them through the paces of, like, alright, remember, you are not taking part in the battle, your robots are. They're disposable. You don't gotta worry about them getting hurt. So dodging isn't something you have to worry about. All right, just like this is how to be effective. You know, like running him through how to be effective with these machines. You know, it's like I know I fought these machines a lot.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it was also Ian making sure that like Cam did have good like self-defense training of like if someone actually gets close to you, here's how you get out of that. Please, for the love of God, don't die.
Exactly. And I feel like that sort of stirs up some emotions for him, and that sort of leads into a quick scene I wanted to narrate, if that's acceptable.
Sure.
Yeah. Sort of fades from whatever scene was prior. Fades in on Raymond looking into the middle distance and talking. Like, all right, so after that, Ian got mutated all to hell, and I can tell you, we were there, we saw it. It cannot have felt good. It messed the poor boy up, and he lost his cloning powers. It was, God, that was. I mean, it's months ago now, but it's still so fresh. It's crazy. We're pretty sure he can still do something now. And he said some bits about genes and missing stuff. And I never had a head for that kind of science mobo, but I bet you could figure it out. On some gadget that gives him a scan him and get the lowdown. Well, no sense in fighting over what might have been. And the camera zooms out, and we see he's standing at a gravestone. He's holding a bottle of beer. He's been sipping on one of them, and he opens the other and empties it out as one does, and leaves it resting on the stone. And good talking. Happy birthday, Bolt Brave. And as he walks away, we see the etching on the grave simply says R.I.P. Unmarked otherwise.
And
That was all. That was just a quick scene that I wanted to narrate.
I love that.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I guess I should follow that up with the thing that I wanted to do. I was debating whether I should do it now or at the end, but I will. I'm so used to calling him tag team. I will, or actually, Spindle will just send a message saying, or asking for the former tag team to meet him at his storefront.
Okay.
Preferably without anyone else from the team.
Yeah, no, Ian shows up. Like,
As you get to the storefront, it looks sort of abandoned. He isn't outside to greet you, but he told you to just walk in when you got there.
kind of walks in. Just, Isaac, you in here, bud?
As you open the door, you hear like a little jingle as a little bit of bells on like a string, and then like a crash in the back room.
Yeah, I'm just sprinting back there.
Yeah, as Isaac just kind of... That's fair, you can sprint back there. As you run past some bookshelves, you see Spindle has just stood up very fast and knocked over a pile of papers. That being said, you could barely tell because the entirety of the wall, the floor, and the ceiling of this little break room is just covered in papers with drawings. And from the ceiling hangs more papers with strings with drawings of what seem to be Earths on them. He just looks over
Isaac,
at... Oh, hey, no, good, you're here.
You doing okay?
His hair is incredibly scraggly as, like, The
Hey.
magic book from the sorcery adventures
Mhm.
open on the table he was looking at. No, we're good. We're good.
You watch him start to go into a lot of that training that like he learned when dropping Veer off at the rehab centers of like, hey Isaac, how about you and me just kind of step outside for a minute, right? Like,
No. It's okay. It's okay. I just have to ask you a favor. I had to ask you a favor like months ago, but it would have been a bad idea then because then things would have happened and you would have been more sad.
oh, what okay, you take a breath and start making sense, please.
Okay. You need to keep doing that plan.
Uh,
For me. The
right.
other people.
I'm
no.
just like, what plan? You mean going to Dave and Buster's with Raymond and Soleil this weekend? I mean, we planned. You're still invited, you know.
That was this weekend?
What? What are you talking about?
Look, okay, so. And he points to the hanging papers with worlds drawn on them. One's like on fire. One that's on the floor, obviously having fallen from a string, has like a bunch of rocks drawn around it.
Oh,
There's a lot of Earths.
you're talking about the Valkyrie contingencies.
Yes.
Isaac, Isaac,
There's already
that
been
it wasn't. What?
There's already been another me that's tried to kill me.
What? Because I don't think I know about that.
Yeah, no, Spindle has not said anything
No, I
about
said,
that to
wait.
anybody.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Another
no,
you?
the rock monster thing, like he's now literally like vomiting
Right.
all of the things he just has not shared for the entirety of season 1.
I listened so carefully.
You know, just so the thing during the rock monster time where all the demons were invading and there was the guy with the bad magic book, and I was gonna go and close the portal and that was gonna end it, but I saw myself run down an alleyway, and I ran after him, and he jumped in a portal, so I jumped in a portal, and he was trying to kill me to, I guess, come back in time to fix the problem, but we fixed it, so that's okay. But that means there's more. There can be more. And if there's more, that means that we do, you are smart for having the evil thing, just not on us. That's a bad thing. But, like, it's okay, because it's been months, and we forgive you. But also keep doing it. And maybe don't tell me about it. I wanted to help. I was, like, trying to come up with my own plans, but then I realized that they can see through me. And if they see through me...
But you do realize that by proxy, that also means that somewhere out there, there's a version of me that's already thought about this.
Yes. But also, there's so many places. There's so many of them. And I can't ever pin one down long enough to know if that should be a thing we should be thinking about.
Great.
So I not do that.
I just sort of, in a move that's truly it's very awkward for the both of us. I reach out and just kind of put two hands, like one on each of your shoulders, and just go, Isaac, breathe. Look,
It's just
I know. Look, I know better than anyone on the team, maybe better than anyone on Earth, what it's like to be constantly trying to calculate for every variable and be in control of everything all the time. It's honorable what you're doing, but it's no good if it just burns you out in the process. We need you. And if those things ever... I kind of look at the wall of Earths.
It's a
and
room.
a-
It's covered the entire room.
an astonishing number of which, for some reason, I think don't include the state of Kentucky, weirdly enough. As I go, if any of this actually does come to happen, Raymond is going to be completely out of his depth. Soleil is maybe the only one smart enough to fully wrap her head around all this, science-wise, and I have enough experience dealing with evil versions of me before I found out that I'm pretty sure I'm the evil version of me. But the point is, we're gonna need you. So maybe just
I understand what you're
instead
saying.
of I'm saying
Disappearing.
I know. I'm saying what I told you at Christmas is still true. That if any of this comes to pass, we'll deal with it as a team. But if you want that to happen, if you want us to stand a vast chance in hell of winning against any of it, then we need you to spend some time on this Earth and worrying about what's going on.
Daniel, I sent you a DM. Can you confirm or deny that before I say the next thing?
Sure.
Okay, cool. He's just gonna look for a second as if he's contemplating the next thing he's going to say, and he just kind of goes, "We're disappearing."
What?
He's going to walk out of this break room.
Where are we going?
And walks into the main room. Just look. And he walks over to a bookshelf, and in the shelves are a bunch of books. The book you sent him, a book named Neuroquantology, some Berenstein Bear books.
He's just collected every edition of the Berenstein Bears that he can, looking for a Bernstein.
That is exactly what he's doing with those. And on the top of the bookshelf is a conspiracy board laid on top that was obviously much messier at one point, but had some things ripped off in the process. And a silver mask that looks kind of canine-like. There were more than 5 of us.
Okay. Are we saying that, like, Ian doesn't remember Silverfang existing? Like, is that the retcon here?
Yes.
Right, I pick up the mask, I'm like, you've been getting your own rogues gallery? Because I mentioned if you've been assembling a coterie of rogues and not telling Raymond, he's gonna be mad.
No. This is a person. He exists. I can't remember.
What?
But he was here.
Wait, what do you mean there used to be more than 5 of us? No, there weren't. There was only I say the day in the city when Leopold, or I guess Veer, unleashed the kaiju. And I say that you met up with us in the city when me, Raymond, and Soleil went to go stop the prison break out of the lighthouse.
And he's kind of like just tapping his hands together, his fingers, as he's trying to find the words that are not there. It wasn't like that. I can't prove it.
Okay. You're saying that someone changed the past.
I don't know.
Okay.
We might have swapped into like another timeline, or maybe I did, but I've been trying to jump into different timelines. It's not very easy, but the magic is helpful. Did you know that there was a movie called Shazam in the 90s that starred Shaq, but it didn't. But in, like, another world it did. Maybe that one had the Silver Fox.
They remade Sinbad's movie with Shaq in the 90s?
No. It was like
Because that's the actual conspiracy theory. Is it was Sinbad, not Shaq. So I like the idea that it's like they remade that movie with Shaq instead of Sinbad. As Isaac just runs over to update the board.
Yes. Well, the board isn't his.
Yeah,
The
like,
one on the bookshelf isn't.
wait, it's not?
We've confirmed that we lost another member.
Great, I mean, oh, it's Dr. Midnight's board!
Dr. Midnight got scrubbed.
No.
I do want to say, out of character, I'm not confirming that these characters are dead. They just have been removed
No,
from
they were.
canon
No, they were never alive.
as of right now.
I delicately put the mask back and go, okay, this is a lot.
So, yeah, no, I didn't really want to dump all that on you, because I know it's a lot, and you're going through a lot.
No,
And I
this is
wanted-
like, honestly, such a welcome distraction. I mean, look at me. I don't have a lot else going on at the moment.
Well, he looks at you and he just kind of, I feel like you got a lot going on. But no, I really want you to know how to kill me. I'm sure others are doing it. I can't nail down which ones they are, but
I nod very solemnly, and I say, I'll restart the contingencies.
no, not seize one.
No,
Originally, I felt like
I
I was
have
going to
a-
ask for two.
I have a feel. Wait, and I say I have a feeling that, and I kind of look back at the room full of a drawing of multitude of Earths, and I say I have a feeling that if you ever become a problem, it's going to be a group project. Just- I'll do this. I'll do this, but I need to know something from you in return.
Okay.
You've seen other worlds, like you said, and that means you've seen worlds where something happens and we get hurt, or we die, or the world is put in danger. On how many of those is it me?
So
And I say I need you to be whatever the truth is. I can take it, but I need to know if me turning evil is the anomaly or not.
I honestly, I don't know. At the time that a lot of us were being targeted by the evil you, it was a little harder to see, and I can really only see things in the moment unless I focus. But even focusing only lets me hold something for a couple of seconds unless it's like an actively important thing. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I'll start planning for what to do. I'll start planning for what to do if a version of you ever endangers the world. In return, I've tried to get Raymond and Soleil to promise the same for me, but Raymond, I don't think honestly has the heart to accept that it's a very real possibility, and Soleil does, but I think she's too good of a person to really put teeth into it. At least before enough happens that it's already too late.
uh,
And I kind of put out a gloved hand in a handshake of like a. It's a non-verbal, but it's like a murder-suicide pact.
He's gonna look at it for a second because he didn't think more than like a second ahead of asking you to continue to try and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was unprepared, but he also knows that if he doesn't, it's probably not gonna work. So he does kind of sheepishly shake his hand.
Now, there's one more thing I'm gonna ask,
Okay.
and I say, you look like shit, and you smell horrible. Actually, no, I canonize that Ian doesn't curse, so I just go, you look like death, and you smell horrible. Please just come back to my apartment and take a shower and some dinner, and get some dinner in you.
I have a bath here. It was just taken up by turkeys.
I don't want to know what that means. At the very least, will you come and get a hot meal? Soleil invited herself over, and apparently she's bringing something called pad thai, which I'm not totally sure, or something called either pho or pho. I'm not totally sure, but she seems rather fond of it.
It's like ramen, but from Korea, but also not really. He says that straight face, staring directly at you.
Either way, just
yeah, sure. I can put the book down for a little bit, I guess.
yeah. I nod and just kind of bring him back to my place. Just kind of like, I guess, text Soleil of like, hey, can't explain why for reasons. Isaac's crashing out. Isaac's crashing out, bringing him back to my apartment.
For a second, there's like the little like reading dots, and then Isaac question mark.
Does she not know Spindle's real name?
I'm sure she's probably heard it before,
I'm gonna
but
be honest.
if she has heard it before, she just calls him
he has
Spindle.
not said his own name a lot.
Great. Then I say Spindle.
Then there's like a string of O's.
Some kind of multiverse stuff.
And then you get like a sparkle, thumbs up sparkle.
Great. I consult my notes app on my phone where I have kept a running tab of all the different emojis and the combinations of emojis therein to track what they're to translate what that means. But yeah, no, I just basically just make a murder-suicide pact with Isaac of like, if either of us turn evil. Or also, it basically mine extends to, if you get a vision that this version of me becomes one of the ones that turns evil, take me out.
He has agreed to that. I do want to say, out of character, at least flavor-wise, his visions are mostly of very nearby worlds.
No, so, but it's like, if Ian picks up the blue cupcake, it means that he's gonna then go home that night and invent laser bees.
Yeah.
Laser bees?
And then he picks up the blue cupcake. Just grab the biggest, heaviest object you can and hit me in the head with it.
I like that we both accidentally made our characters so much worse. Not like in a character way. It's just like, oh my god, their characters are growing, and one breakdown in private.
Friendly reminder: I did at one point contemplate making Ian homeless as a result of last season.
You can happily move into his storefront. I have not exhausted, I think, half of the things I have put in there.
Also, are we mentioning to the rest of the group the whole weird version, like there used to be more of us and we're dying out?
No. No. That's gonna freak them out. You said it yourself.
They deserve to know whether or not they should be freaked out. Isaac, I can't keep keeping secrets from people. I spent 20 years doing it, and I'm tired. We don't have to tell them everything.
I'm not
but
telling them anything. You can say whatever you want. I can't.
I'll say that.
Hold it.
I say that I will tell them that there may be something coming. It might already be here, and that if it is, we're going to deal with it the same way that we deal with everything else.
He just kind of nods and continues walking to whatever transportation we are taking to get to your apartment.
It's just my car.
Oh, then yeah, he's just gonna sit in the car after he nods.
Yeah, just texting, bring extra soup. Not sure how long it's been since he's eaten. Worried his body will not process solids too well.
You get a thumbs up.
Saw this once with Veer. Went on a bender once. Tried to give him broccoli, and he shit himself in my tub.
The response: TMI.
You have no idea. ... It's just about what too much information looks like today.
Alright. So after that, Impact. What have you been up to in the interim besides visiting Doc Robo's grave?
Oh, aside from that, I mean, I mentioned like as has been said, doing some training with Soleil and Ian. You know, I feel like a lot of what Raymond does is like in this group is just try to keep these like loner scientists, you know, talking to each other. And still, like, Raven has to try so hard to get these people to communicate. It's
Gotta socialize your nerds.
although strangely it feels easier. Like although strangely it feels easier now. Like there's one less other socialized nerd. Huh? Weird. Anyways,
Sworn there was like another one.
I was sworn there was like another one that cursed a lot and like was really mean. That's weird. Anyway.
No, there can't have been two homeless scientists. That would have been too much. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Even weirder, they both had to do something with reality. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, aside from that, also, as I said, you know, practicing with Cam, you know, trying to get him used to being in the field and like doing that kind of stuff. And just
That reminded me. I had finally, after not giving Battle Beetle a name for so goddamn long, I finally, in my notes the other day, gave all of the younger heroes names.
Okay.
nice.
So since you know them now as a person, if you've been hanging out with Cam more,
I have.
the secret identity of Battle Beetle is Aaron. His name is Aaron.
Aaron,
Wow.
fantastic.
It's a reference to Pokemon because Aaron's the bug type Elite Four member in Gen
Nice.
4.
I thought it was Game Grumps.
No, originally I was gonna make him. I was trying to figure out what ethnicity all of them were, and I was gonna make him from Scandaweja, one of them ice people.
Ah, yes. The place famous for its beetle population.
Well, no, the point is that it's random. Like, a bunch of random people moved to the city, and it has nothing to do with what powers they have. Because this guy's just he's Iron Man. He doesn't have any powers.
He
I
just
guess,
also
yeah.
likes bugs.
And then I'm like, what are some Scandinavian last names that I can give this person? And I looked up what they were and their meanings. First one came up was Hansen, and I'm like, Aaron Hansen. That's a wait, can't do that one. not doing it. So instead, he's Jewish. His last name is Lieber.
Aaron Lieber.
After Iron Man co-creator.
Nice.
I forget his first name because I looked this up like a week ago, but the guy who created Iron Man was Stan Lee. His last name is Lieber, which is also Stan Lee's last name. So it might have been his brother. I don't know.
Oh, is his name Stan Lieber?
Stanley Lieberman, is that, or I think it's Lieberman or Lieber, one of the two. But he changed it so that no one would know he was a Jew back when he was
Larry Lieber
that was
is
it.
the guy, and then Stanley was born as Stanley Martin Lieber.
Yeah, so they might
relatives. Larry Lieber, his brother.
Yeah, so I was right.
Co-creator of Iron Man, Thor, and Ant-Man.
Yeah, so I named him after Stan Lee's brother, who is co-creator of Iron Man because it's Iron Man. So his
the Rawhide Kid.
I don't know that one. And the other kids you haven't met yet, so
nice.
You get to know that guy's name because he's been to your house on Christmas, so you can know his name.
Here's a question: I feel real awkward about the fact that I, without meaning to, accidentally blackmailed Cam into helping with my scheme. How's he been as far as just like...
Oh, he's great. He's in college. He's got a boyfriend.
No. I meant like... Is he also one of the people walking on eggshells around me, or are we cool?
I don't know. You're also paying for his education, so he was already walking on eggshells around you.
Yeah, that's one of those I don't feel great about.
It's a real weird spot to be in.
It's a real weird spot to be in, but yeah.
So I suppose there's general montage of beating up random bad guys, getting the key to the city, all the things that you've done in the last 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in April now, right?
Yeah.
April 3rd.
Cool. But yeah, so as you get back to your apartment with the Spindle and Monster Man, and get back to your apartment.
Mm-hmm.
In checking your mail on the way up, you were there's a specific letter that stands out.
Okay.
It's on very nice, expensive stationery. It is waxed sealed with like pink wax with the cursive OS in it.
I feel like I've gotten these letters before. If I'm checking the mail, like as we walk into the apartment, Soleil and Isaac both see me take this out, and they kind of roll my head back with like a
Jury duty?
no. It's let me see what he wants, and I open it.
I'm just gonna post it to general.
Okay.
You get this letter.
Sup, Ian? Sorry we haven't spoken in a while. I saw your fight with
Veer on the news, and it got me shook. I figured with us being functionally immortal, you'd have plenty of time to unpack your baggage on your own, but losing Mike and Eddie gave me some perspective on just how mortal we are. Long story short, I want back in your life if you'll have me. As a token of goodwill, I enclose this envelope with 5 tickets to the Diamond City Urban Museum's gala for you and your friends, as well as the address of my dry cleaners. Tell them Ollie sent you. They'll know what to do. Fashionably yours, Oliver Chalfon. So I don't read that out loud. I read the letter and I saw it and just tell them like it's my brother, uh, another brother, one you haven't met yet, two, or I say Zwei or Oliver. He goes by these days. He's
Yeah.
inviting, and I say he's inviting me to a party. I say he's inviting me to, and I say that he's sent these every couple of years. I say it's been a couple of years since he reached out. He sort of lost touch, maybe 10 years ago or so now. And I say that he works in a clothing store, and they host some kind of party every year that he does.
Oh, what party? Like, she comes over to, like, glance at the letter if you let her?
Yeah, I mean, I hand it to her. Like, Ian truly does not know the difference between what Oliver does and he works in a clothing store.
So she reads over it, and then when she sees where and what the party is, it's very much a squealing, bouncing up and down, very exciting moment.
Ian
Bindle
looks
has
so
plugged his
horrified.
ears like a second before she finished reading as he notices what's about to happen.
He looks so horrified. So I'm like, I'm taking it. Is this bad? Is it?
I have
Wait, do I need to be
always
worried
wanted to do
about
this. Okay, just where's the envelope, real
Okay,
quick?
wait, what?
Just hand me the envelope first.
I pull the envelope out of the trash. I hand you the envelope out of the trash.
Cool, thank
and
you.
hand it to you, and
She takes a ticket out of there and just like shoves it down her shirt for now to make sure she has one. So
You also recognize the OS symbol as like a brand, like it's like a really, really high-end fashion brand.
I think it's like this world's equivalent of like Louboutin or Chanel or something.
Yes.
So then she pauses,
It's the brand
seeing
that
that on the
you have to-
envelope.
If you're some people just aren't rich enough to know it exists.
I have a friend that works for that brand, actually. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta text
You have a
her.
friend that works-
So
Wait,
she whips
you have
out her
a friend
phone
that works for
and
my
starts
brother's-
texting her friend
you have a
about
friend that works-
being
you have a friend
invited
that
to
works at my
this.
brother's clothing store. Is she like a cashier?
No, she's like a model. So yeah, she's texting her friend right now, just like, "Hey, guess who got invited to the gala?" And then she's gonna take the
probably
ticket back
post
out so
this
she can
in
take a
the,
selfie with
this
it
is-
and post it in her
the
group
Herb
chat.
Gala, because it's not the Met Gala. I can't use that one.
Wait, and you're both talking at once. What was that? Daniel, what do you say?
Oh, I was saying that I can't use Met Gala. So it's the Herb Gala. It's the Urban Museum instead of the Metropolitan Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you know it is the Herb Gala.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like he used to invite me to these things. It's like he used to invite me and like all the like pretty much everybody except for Veer, who we lost contact with. Like we used to get invites every year up until like 2010, 2011. Oliver's always been a weird duck. We never really got along that well, even when we were the only other people that we knew.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy my flourish in the letter that he spells his name Ollie Olii because he's the second clone.
Oh my god! Holy
Oh,
shit!
that's fun.
Oh my
That's
god!
nice. That is good.
Damn it!
I like it.
I had not made that connection. Oh,
I love him.
Thank you. I'm glad that you like it.
I thought that was just him dragging the word out. And I was like, oh, okay, I like that.
But yeah, I'm also like,
I was debating on spelling Oliver like the full name with two I's, and I'm like, no, that's too much. He wouldn't do that. But his nickname, absolutely.
yeah, but I'm just like, I'm asking Soleil, like, I mean, do you want to go with you and your friends? You can have the tickets if you want. I mean, I never go to these things.
Okay, so to put a pause on this for just a second. So, Daniel, what would you say the chances are that I have finished the image inducer by now?
Yeah, you could have done that.
Okay, cool. So, in which case, unpausing the scene, Soleil's just like, well, that sounds really cool. And this ticket is 100% mine as she shoves it back down her shirt. But this is
They have your hero names on them. Like, each ticket individually has your superhero names on them.
Is each of the stationery customized? Is each stationery like customized to the hero that it's belonging to?
No, but it is a specific guest list invite. It's not like something you can just like give away.
Okay, great.
Hold on, I need to see.
Look at Ian and just go. You were just getting tickets and like not going or selling them.
I mean, I don't feel like he needs the money.
I just say, like, it's just a party that my brother has at his clothing, or it's a party that my brother gets invited to every year for his clothing store.
Okay, so.
And I don't buy, I haven't bought new clothes in 15 years.
So you're a scientist, right?
Yes, I'm a scientist.
In all of your research, have you not ever heard of a store throwing a party open to the public that sells tickets? I
understand what the concept of the party is. Just didn't really ever seem like something I wanted to attend. I got invited to a charity thing once at the hospital that Edward was throwing, and Michael once told me that when they did their grand reopening after the hurricane, if I got within 300 feet, then he would beat me to death with a waffle iron.
His face just twists. Like, at first it's like, oh my god, that's awful, and then at second he's just like, what does that have to do with anything?
So no, I don't get invited to a lot of parties.
And the parties you do get invited to, you don't go to.
There's a mandatory one that the university holds every year that as a member of staff I am contractually obligated to attend.
Cool. So, hypothetically, because I'm definitely going to this one, she takes out the ticket and looks at it again. Now that she knows, she realizes it's got the hero names on it and sees that she picked up impacts. She puts that back in the envelope, sifts through it to get her own, and shoves her own down her shirt. So I'm definitely going to this. I think you should also go. I have a way to make that easier. Just think on that for a second. As she rushes over to her purse and like takes something out, and then just like fiddles with it and like basically creates a like construct soldering iron and does a thing real quick and then disappears that and comes over with this nice looking watch. It's like, okay, so you're probably gonna need less layers for this.
Watch?
Yeah.
Okay, I take off the leather jacket and one hoodie.
Okay. And then she puts it on your wrist and then like turns it back towards you and it's like, okay, so press this button.
He presses it.
Okay, cool. Now, trust me on this. Just go look at a mirror real quick. Just do it.
Great. I walk over and check myself out in the mirror.
What does he look like?
What you always used to look like.
Great. It jump scares me, and I take a step back, like touching my face in awe of it, and then just kind of frowns for like a split second because he's not going to say anything, but in his head, something just doesn't quite look right anymore. But then he just kind of shakes that off. He turns around like, this is amazing. How, what? I don't know what to say here.
So, obviously, you can also set it to look different if you want to look different. But I figure it'll probably be easier on, like, a day-to-day to go to work if you can look like you used to.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. You know, and also just to, like, whenever you feel like it, to just look however you would like to look. Obviously, like I've said it before, I don't care that you look different now, but like I know that it bothers you, so yeah.
Being able to go in public without either looking like I'm going on an Arctic expedition to the Swiss Alps or horrifying, abomination beyond comprehension would maybe make my commutes easier.
Yeah. And also, like, I know there's the whole mix of warm-blooded, cold-blooded thing, but I honestly feel like there's gotta be some layer of, like, heat stroke that can be possible with all the layers you wear. And it's, like, not winter anymore, so...
No comment. No comment.
Okay.
It would be... I say, look, even if Oliver was the kind of black sheep of our family, it would be nice to... It would be nice to reconnect with someone.
Yeah, and also,
Sure.
if you want to, like, be able to...
Say...
Like, go ahead.
No, go ahead. If I want to be able to what?
To, like, meet him in person without visibly looking like his twin. You can, like, change your eye color or, like, your hair color or, so you at least look a little different if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just go looking like yourself, because this is the first time you've gotten to do that in a while.
Well, I guess first things first, we should tell the others that they're invited, and apparently I'm going to go try out a new dry cleaner.
Yay! She starts a new group chat with this group.
I lean over to Isaac and I'm just like, this is the most animated I've ever seen her. I'm scared. Are you also really overwhelmed right now?
Not any more than usual.
Oh, thank God.
He just kind of smiles a little bit.
Just kind of nod. Like, it scares me.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm surprised. The last time I heard about this little thing that's on your wrist, that was supposed to come like a year later from now, so... And he just shrugs.
So...
When you make the group chat, you get the three little dots and, like, explain what's happening. You get the three little dots from Raymond, and then the start of, like, a group video call, which is then canceled, and, like, with all thumbs, type, like, how do you, like, one garbled message is like, my phone screen will not...
She calls you. She calls you and puts it on speakerphone. Hi, Raymond.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah. Hold it to your ear.
Raymond, you can get further away from the speaker.
Where? Oh, who is there? Who is there?
It's us.
Who all is there?
It's us, Raymond. It's Ian, Soleil, and Isaac.
Does this happen every time I call him on the community?
Every time.
Basically.
And this is how Raymond gets the lowdown on
Yeah. So we're going to a
what all we're
party.
doing. Oh, that sounds fun. Where is it? Where are we going?
Clothing store.
No, the party is taking place at a museum, but it's being sponsored by my brother's clothing store that he works at.
Oh, that's fun.
It's the herb
I guess
gala.
maybe need some new jeans or something.
Did she? What?
Herb Gala?
What I'm just saying to what I was just saying for Raymond, as long as we're going to visit my brother's store, if he needs a new pair of tennis shoes or some sweatpants or something. I mean, I don't know what kind of clothing he sells.
Yeah, it's not that.
He tried explaining it to me once, and I didn't get it.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought Herb Gala was like funky.
It is. It
Wait,
is.
Raymond, you know what this is?
Yeah, it's on TV like every year, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember seeing one guy. He had a suit. It was like a suit dress, and it was made of bubbles. I thought that was neat.
Did you see the guy wearing the piano that one time? Crazy. So, Raymond, you don't know how happy it makes me that you know this, because nobody else in this room with me currently understands at all. So, outfits! Oh, we all need new outfits!
Oh, I don't know about that one.
If you remember in the letter, it does specify that you there's an address to go to a specific dry cleaner that says Ollie sent me, and that they'll know what to do.
Yeah.
You already have new outfits.
We do.
Yeah.
Exciting. Oh, exciting.
I mean, I guess let's Raymond, if you have any laundry you need to get done, I guess we're gonna go try out a new dry cleaner.
I'll keep that in mind. Raymond, even with his he doesn't know a lot about this, but he knows that it's oh, this is not just a dry cleaner, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
I think
read
Raymond
out the
is just
address.
I'm just gonna say Spindle's kind of doing what he always does, where he's trying not to correct people because he doesn't know what's gonna mess with shit. So he's just like, he'll figure it out eventually.
Cool.
This is delightful.
Give us
I
like.
just want to say that, when we all
What's up?
and presumably I am given my ticket. I also just put my ticket down the front of my shirt.
Now that particular ticket has been down 2 Heroes shirts.
Lovely.
Wait, Raymond, that only really works if you have a bra, right?
No, he's gonna reverse
Pecs.
I feel like his shirt's probably tight enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we go to the dry cleaner.
We eat pho and then we go to the dry
Just
cleaner.
like a normal.
Mm-hmm.
Just some generic dudes at the counter. Unimportant NPC.
Hi, good afternoon. My name's Ian. I believe my brother Oliver has something that we're supposed to receive. Or
Ollie sent us.
Ollie sent us.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, weird dude.
Great. I look back at everyone with let's go. Listen, I have no idea what's about to happen. Just please brace yourself. Ollie was always the weirdest one, and that was back when we were all the same person.
He takes out 5 bags, clothing bags,
Mm-hmm.
He said there'd be 5 of you. Weird. As you look back at the text group, and Red Rocket said that the gala would conflict with his scheduled filming of a safety PSA for the subways.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't make it.
Yeah, I'd tell the guy at the desk, I'll take the last one. He wasn't able to show up like right now, so I'll just give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
Thanks.
She's practically vibrating in excitement to look at these
have
outfits.
your gala outfits. What do they look like? Because I tasked all of you with finding your gala outfits.
Hold on.
So these are.
I'm prepared.
So to be clear, these are the outfits that are going to be like wearing as guests to the thing.
Yes, they will also be coming with like the superhero masks that look like the masks that you wore in your costumes, but colored and like color coordinated and like outfit coordinated to match your outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I have a picture of Soleil wearing said dress.
Ooh, another weird thing is that these outfits fit you all perfectly.
That's so deeply disconcerting.
Okay, yeah, that's a little weird.
For everyone but me.
He's never met you.
That's so strange for everyone except me.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what happens when you're a fashion designer with the brain of a Nazi eugenicist doctor. Because you can look at security footage and know someone's measurements.
Oh my.
Oh.
He also knows like the diameter of their scalps, but he wish he didn't.
Yes. Well, no, that's for hat making.
He also knows it comes in real handy. The Met Gala has a lot of really weird headwear, so like it does come in handy. He also does, every time he sizes up a new hat for somebody, there's a bit of his brain that thinks that phrenology is real. That's just like, and also you have a 2mm indent on the front of your frontal lobe, indicating that you may possess animalistic tendencies.
Well, yeah, if you found an outfit picture, go ahead and post it in the chat.
Yeah. Runway, guys. Perfect time. Runway.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm just gonna put a dress.
Boring, but Kayla found a perfect one for Spindle.
Yes.
And I was leaning on Professor Paradox from Ben 10 before this, so...
Okay.
I am just going to copy and paste what she sent me.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide whether or not Oliver would be a brick and like make my new outfit intentionally highlight my new skin tone, or whether he would just be like, no, it's just gonna look like what he's supposed to look like.
He made it from the security footage of your guys' fight against Veer.
Oh, damn.
So he actually made this for Tag Team, not Monster Man.
Oh, I was going to say because... Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
I was going to say this because there's a chance that... I just found this, and those markings are canonically markings that appear on my body.
Oh, that is really sick, too.
That is rad.
I'm gonna say it's
Ooh.
Definitely the one on the far, the right, is what your outfit looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you all to know that Spindle's making a scene of putting it on because he's uncomfortable of swapping the jacket.
What if you just wear the jacket under this jacket?
That's probably what he's going to land on.
Okay, cool. Whatever makes you comfortable.
I honestly didn't. I honestly didn't find anything better than what Kayla sent me. I feel like this one is just
It does.
styling.
That fit goes hard.
That fit goes hard, and it's classic, kind of. I feel like it's just like simple colors, but it works.
Yeah.
I think knowing also for me, like knowing what I know meta-wise about Oliver's personality and like his taste in clothing and like his design philosophy, I feel like the suit looks good being worn by Ian Cavendish, but it's meant to be worn by. It's meant to be stylized with Reputation. Like it's not an accident. It's not an accident that the patterns on the suit intentionally mimic mine. It's just like, oh, this guy. Guys, I'm so sorry. I cannot stress enough. The rest of we don't claim him fully.
She just like puts her hand over your mouth like, I love this dress. I'm going to try it on like right now. I respect what you're saying, but I need you to shut up for a minute. Thank you.
As she walks away, I kind of whisper to Impact and Spindle, like, you know, I'm like 20 minutes older than him, and I swear I saw Dad drop his test tube before putting it in the centrifuge, and I'm not saying that has anything to do with this, but he's always been a bit different.
Now, for Red Rocket, who is not here right now and cannot find his own, I imagine something like this, but with the red and the blue swapped, and like a lot of fur around like the collar and like a fur hat and something like that.
I also sent him some.
That's fun.
If you would like to see the ones I sent him.
Yeah, very like Russian nobility, but like with a more military spin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to find one in color, but a lot of them aren't in. You know, there hasn't been a czar in a while, so there hasn't been any pictures in color.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
It's weird
Image.
that they haven't done that in a while. I don't know.
I mean, we just got a new czar.
What?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Trump nicknamed JD Vance the border czar.
Yeah, but I don't want to get political in the stream.
So those are the ones I sent for Red Rocket as options.
I'm loving the one on the far right.
Yeah, I also like.
I felt like it had a bit of dramatic flair.
I think that one, but like with the fur, like the Russian sort of like fur
I
collar.
see
and
the
hat.
vision. Yes. I agree. And then also because I don't feel like waiting anymore, and she's going to try on the dress anyway, we'll just post a picture because I generated of what she would actually look like wearing the dress. Because I really wanted to do this. Oh, the suspense. Gosh, time for a whole drum roll in here. Come on, picture. Ta-da!
I love it.
Yeah, she looks so good.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, yeah. So, like, after they all get back to the apartment and she changes, she comes out like this. So what do you think?
That is. Raymond just gives a big old clap. Beautiful! Ah,
Thank
it
you.
looks stunning.
Thank you. I'd do a spin, but there's too much fabric for that.
Spindle is rubbing his eyes. It's kind of overlaying on the Don't worry about it. It's nice. And he just thumbs up.
Thanks. And she looks at Ian.
Oh. I think that I need to ask some follow-up questions about this store that my brother owns.
Mm-hmm. In like a good way.
It's just a shell-shocked look of like... It's a shell-shocked look because presumably nobody else looked in their bag as quick as Soleil. So it's just Ian in like a... Like, he was fully expecting this would be just like a regular dress to go to a regular party, and it's like I think I may have misunderstood the situation a bit.
Mm. Right. I'm gonna go take this off before it gets ruined somehow, because that type of thing always happens. So, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Raymond will try and then get Spindle to help him pull up like footage from previous herb galas.
He will happily help you with that.
Yeah. This
You got the one from last year. It's got like Timothy Chalamet in a dumb hat or something. I don't know.
It's got Timothy Chalamet in a dumb hat or something.
Yeah, I as the DM did not do any research on what the Met Gala actually is.
I was actually just about to before that. I was just going to have Spindle go, I've never watched it, but it's like the Grammys. I'm surprised that no one here knows what we're talking about.
So, I just Googled Timothy Chalamet at the Met Gala. And I'm just going to post, without comment, that this is Tiny Tim.
Timothy Chalamet. That's such a bad picture. He's wearing... This is not a very Met Gala outfit, I feel like.
I think this one's... The Met Gala is where everyone gets to wear like weird, stupid bullshit, where you get like a bubble dress or a piano, like you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Your gown is more refined. You guys get to wear like ball gowns and things.
Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
Works for me. I finally get a chance.
Is also very...
What?
I was gonna say, the Met Gala is also very, like, refined, I feel like. It's weird, but it's...
So, mostly the people who we're talking about are the people who are, like featured in the Met Gala or, like, walking in the Met Gala. A lot of the guests who are just attending as general admission, like, the fashion designers that show up, like, Oliver definitely has models that are wearing, like, hey, this model is basically naked, but we 3D printed an entire coral reef onto her body. Or, like, this one is wearing, like, a full grand piano that actually can be played. Like, that type of shit. Because it's to show off the designs, like, what they're capable of doing with fashion. Most of the guests that show up just wear something that's, like, 10 degrees of separation weirder than a normal outfit.
Yeah.
I just found the Vogue like slideshow from the 2025 Met Gala, and you just scroll through that.
Also, this is what ChatGPT thinks I look like wearing a suit.
Pretty sick. Yeah, I'm looking at the piano now. I just googled weird Met Gala outfits. They gave... What's it, the fucking...
Oh, that's a real...
They gave Jared Leto his own head.
That tracks.
To hold.
I thought you were joking about the piano. I didn't realize
Nope.
that was a real
I specifically saw that one the other day when I was looking it up.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm very upset at the Jared Leto holding a mannequin head of his own head. Just seeing Jared Leto normally upsets me, but...
It's not a mannequin head, it's a handbag.
It's a what?
It's a handbag.
I didn't realize you could make me hate it more.
You think he still has it?
I'm pretty sure they have to give the outfit back.
So his head is just sitting somewhere?
I guess so.
That's so concerning to phrase it like that.
Yo,
It sounds like you were really interested in where his head is.
I just heard someone
Yeah.
drop. Who left?
Oh no!
They got him.
They got him.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Oh, it's not Luke.
This is another really good outfit for Red Rocket.
He's returned.
Oh, he's gone again.
He's gone again.
Oh,
The huge cat. Oh, he's returned.
My computer.
Your what?
My computer overheated.
Oh my.
The drip was too powerful.
Shit, it won't let me take a copy and paste this. I have to take a screenshot.
Mm-hmm. You can use the snipping tool also.
I'm looking at it on my phone so that I can take screenshots.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is another. Oh, I keep doing this. It's in Discord. I have to. No, that's not gonna do it. It's still the link. Here we go. This is actually another good Red Rocket outfit.
Oh my god. Fucking. The stand user.
They're from
The
One
sta-
Piece.
I was gonna say, or it's the stand user, could be anyone. Meanwhile, the stand user.
Yeah.
I really
That
like the
is
pinstripes.
so. Every part of that outfit is extra.
I thought she was sitting down. I'm just realizing that she's standing.
Oh,
They always have those big old trails that
it's a hard look too, with the hand in the pocket and the other hand in the cane.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game. So a couple days passed. This is earlier in the week, and it is now actually the night of the Herb Gala, Saturday, April 3rd. Today's Friday. Friday, April 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I'm actually going to go pee really quick so that I don't have to leave in the middle of the rest of the important part of the session.
Okay.
So here's a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What makes more sense? Is it for me to show up in my image inducer, or is it show up as what I am regretfully referring to as Monster Man, knowing that that's now who the public thinks is on the team?
I was going to ask you that also, but I have a compromise. So I say we program a fancy enough, but a different outfit in to go along with your normal look. So if you get overwhelmed being in Monster Man form, you can change and just do whatever. But that originally, as we come in as a party, you should come in full Ollie presented outfit and mutation.
I think he's just gonna go wearing the suit that Oliver designed because it feels like kind of a dick move to hologram over it, but as Eden. So normal human face, but Oliver's suit, and then I'm just not gonna reveal the mutation because why would I? I'm gonna scare people.
Okay. So are you also wearing a mask? Or are you going maskless? Full just going as Ian?
I'm not. I'm wearing the domino mask.
Okay, so you're
I'm
going
going
as
as
tag team.
I'm going as human tag team.
Okay.
It's a thing that you guys have like. Ian hasn't like made a big deal of it. Anytime that like you guys are on the news and someone asks you a question about like your weird new teammate Monster Man, and like, is he even human? Does he like, can he think for himself? Like, is he a horrible monster? Do you guys control him somehow? You notice like when this gets brought up later, a little bit of Ian visibly dies inside every time somebody addresses him in a conversation and asks if he's a human being. And it's just like, oh boy, it's my trauma, but worse than ever before, because I don't even friggin' know anymore. Just when I decided, yes, I am, it turns out, no, I'm not! I'm gonna die.
I feel like Soleil's interview with that starts off with like, first of all, rude. Second of all, how dare? And then proceeds to answer the questions in the way you would of course assume Soleil would answer said questions. Yes, he is human. Yes, he thinks for himself. No, we do not control him. No, he's not a horrible monster.
When that weird little Saturday, like when they try to license the cartoon rights for the Rescue Legion, and they were like, "Yo, we had some creative changes," and the creative changes were to turn Ian like a wacky little alien sidekick. That's basically a pet.
I imagine that's done by the Stan Clarkson Foundation.
It's done by Clarkson Studios. Oh wait, we had to see. Now hang on, wait, because you did say at the end of the last North Star session that Phantasma goes into show business. Does he do the special effects for Clarkson Studios?
If hired, yes.
He's the Industrial Light and Magic of this world.
Say that again?
Industrial Light and Magic. The studio that does all the special effects for like the Star Wars movies.
Oh, I didn't know that's what these were called. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that's George Lucas's production studio for special effects, Industrial Light and Magic, or ILM. They do like all the really cutting edge, cool special effects.
Sorry it took so long. My roommates are baking cookies and they gave me raw cookie dough to eat.
Oh,
Well, no, I left the bathroom before eating the cookie dough, obviously. I'm not some sort of monster. So anyway, the night of the gala, you're all there on the red carpet as the heroes who saved the city in your cunty-ass outfits.
Are we meeting with Oliver before this, or are we just showing up?
He never gave you a place or time to meet him. He just mailed you that and it got to you earlier this week.
Cool.
He is there.
an important revelation for Soleil specifically. Despite having texted her friend saying that she gets to go to the gala, she realizes she has to go as Epiphany. And so there's not even going to be, like, pictures of her there.
No! This is when you reveal your secret identity.
I mean, at least one of her friends probably knows. But the rest she's going to have to tell she didn't get to go after all. She's so upset about it.
It's like I attended the art gala wearing a custom original gala, and I can't tell anybody. This was a torment that was specifically devised for me. This is Greek tragedy levels of ironic torture.
This is the true contingency plan.
strongly do you consider just saying screw it and revealing your secret identity so that you can post these pictures on socials?
No, no.
I say you just go to the
The fan club is not worth it.
and then it's just you.
Yeah, there's a bunch of celebrities there too. You do see Timothy Chalamet in a new weird hat.
In all of the
Yeah.
appearances at the Met Gala, he never. So this is the universe where Timothy Chalamet wears a weird hat.
Yes.
That's one of the major differences between our worlds, yeah.
If Timothy Chalamet removes that hat, Spindle's gonna go fucking ballistic.
Yeah, no, he better not.
Okay, so I just googled Timothy Chalamet in a weird hat.
Mhm.
That is a weird hat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Google.
Everything else is just him and Wonka.
Anyway,
Anyway, we're
I
strutting
don't-
down the...
Red carpet.
yeah, you get your red carpet moment. You get I'm not gonna make you roll like I haven't DM'd Fate in a couple of months. I forgot what the rolls would be. I guess like
No, make us roll it. Now you figure it out.
yeah, roll physique to get a good pose.
Soleil automatically succeeds at this because all pictures of her look good. But I guess
That
for
is
the
true.
people in
You're
person,
That's
so right.
canon.
let's see, for the people in person though. Okay. The pictures, divine. In person,
Yeah, you
also
all
great.
get
Can I invoke paranoids to make it so I never actually look at a camera because I keep looking around?
sure.
Friendly reminder for Isaac that this is the event where if you wanted to wear like a full face concealing chrome helmet, that's a thing.
He's wearing the superhero mask that was given.
So it's the domino mask that I always wear.
Yeah. The only other mask I've ever thought about for him is like essentially what you're seeing on Fantasy Grounds for where the picture is, where it covers everything but his hair.
Fair enough.
Like a Winter
But
Soldier
I'm gonna
type
pull the
mask.
trigger on that, and I feel like it's too late now.
I feel like it's too edgy for your character's vibe.
It would be a different color and design, but yeah, no, not that specific mask.
I do like the idea of goggles instead of a
Why
goggles
did
go
you-
with the lab coat.
I love goggles and scarves on every one of my characters. Why did I not think of goggles for Spindle?
Yeah, so just like dark goggles is like eye protection for your to go with your lab coat.
That's he has goggles that he wears around his neck, and will put it on for superhero stuff. Oh my god, I'm so disappointed in myself.
Well, yeah,
But
so
yeah.
you all take successful pictures on your runway. You are greeted at the end of it by a man in this outfit.
Oh my god, no.
Mhm.
Who looks
Oh
alarmingly
my
like
god!
Ian.
Holy shit!
I knew
Oh,
it was coming.
Great. It's
placeholder
nose.
for Spindle.
Great. It
Is
just
it?
knows. It just knows and like walks up, and I'm just stood there. This is the first time in like over 15 years that we've been in the same location. As hey, it's Oliver.
What would he call you? I've established. He called the others. What was it? Eddie and Mike.
Ian is a short enough name. I don't think it needs a nickname.
But could he
But I've
resist?
established he's a
the
nickname guy.
I mean, you can call me Uno since my name literally means one, and I also picked Ian because it is a clone pun that also means one.
What about Eenie?
Oh my god, don't call me. No, Enie's good.
Hey, Eenie, how's it going? And he gives you like a huge hug.
Okay, yep, that's right. You're a hugger. Or it's like, you were the hugger. It's all coming back to me now.
Have you
must
been? Other than, well, you know.
Bad. Just bad. Things have not been. Actually, aside from the obvious, things have been alright. It's good to see you, Oliver. It really is.
He
Your
acknowledges that you said that, and then immediately, without responding, moves on to start shaking the other's hands of like, so you're his friends, nice to meet you.
Soleil totally goes in for the hug.
meet you as well.
Oh, another hugger. Rare nowadays.
I mean,
your store is doing really well for itself. Do you have like a second? Do you have like a second location, or?
Yeah.
He's still figuring it out.
Did we just not tell him over the week that it took?
I
for us to
imagine
get-
Soleil tried to explain it so many times.
How is the the bugs? You study bugs, right?
Is he asking me this?
Yeah.
They both
I
know so
study-
little about each other.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't study bugs, Oliver. I mean, my field of study is exogenetic. Like,
In the middle of you giving that description, he does turn over to Raymond specifically and go, "Oh, I was hoping you'd show up."
Please call him a tall drink of
Daniel, I
water.
swear to God,
a whole look up and down.
you gave me shit for making Dr. Ayan Kitab in the new North Stars an Arabic character that happens to be a known terrorist, and you're gonna go with gay fashion designer, you fucking hypocrite.
He's not just gay; he's pan.
And also, it's Raymond. Let's be real.
For real.
Yeah, and also, it's not because he's a fashion designer; it's because he lived in Europe.
Greg, as he says that, you hear a simmer down.
No. Listen, I appreciate the compliment, but I've been out of that game for a while now.
Oh well, there's never been a better time to get back into it. He's looking around at
Guys,
every major celebrity in the room. Just there's a lot of competition in here.
I think it's just at that moment Sir Ian McKellen walks by and gives Raymond an up down. Wait, Ian McKellen? No, it's not. Ian McKellen's not the gay one, right? Is he gay?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Then it's Ian McKellen.
They're both gay.
Great. It's Ian McKellen just walks by and gives Raymond an up down.
Oh my god. Was that Ian McKellen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he and I are old friends.
You'll have to introduce me sometime.
I mean, he was just
he's
looking
not
at
wearing
you. I
one of
feel like
mine
you could just go
pictures,
over and talk to him.
Great. I'm just like, Ian just looks like his flappers have been fully gasted as lean over to Soleil, like, okay, I'm just. It was just like I'm so sorry about. Like, it's like, I'm so sorry about him. Like I said, he's always just been. He's been a lot.
You keep saying this, but I'm having a really good time right now.
So, I was, oh my god, wait. I just realized, because he's one of the few people that at a glance could recognize the difference, or recognize the fact that Ian and Tag Team are the same person, and I made a joke about how there is a competing ship between the Solian community and the Tag Team / Epiphany community in her thing. And Veer already made a joke about it during his villain monologue. Does he bring it up?
What?
The rumor that me and Soleil are dating.
I don't
Does-
think he
does
was
another-
paying that much attention to you.
I was gonna say, did another one of my evil clones also bring this up?
So, the vibe that I'm trying to go for this guy is very Miss Piggy.
I mean, no, I meant also
He
because.
is genuine and really does want you
Oh, no,
to
I
love
meant-
him.
Oh no, I meant also because it's a person who hasn't spoken to me in 15 years and yet would feel instantly comfortable just making assumptions about my intimate personal life.
Yes.
Yeah, Ina's just looking around, visibly looking more like a fish out of water than you have ever seen him, as he's just kind of like stood just so stiff as people just keep taking pictures. He just leans over. Why do people keep taking pictures of me? They don't know that I'm famous. Or is it like they already got pictures of us when we came in? Why are they still taking pictures of me?
That's kind of what the whole point of this party is, dude. And if it makes you more comfortable, they're taking pictures of my designs, not of you.
Okay, I mean, I nod, so I'm just like, yeah, I nod and I go, yeah. I don't know how you do this, honestly. This seems exhausting.
What, constant positive affirmation and love and attention? It's great.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that not why you started doing your whole hero thing? For the attention?
No,
That's why I would do it.
Oliver, I didn't set out to become a superhero to get attention. I started doing it to clean up Dad's messes. After we left, there were his files where some of his experiments he's let run amok in the world. I spent 20 years running around cleaning up his... I've spent 20 years traveling the world, like, disposing of all this horrible experiments.
You ever been to Milan? Milan's beautiful. I've been.
Yeah, and I was like, yes, I know you've been to Milan. You told me about... I think you told me back in 2008 that there was a... You went to a pool one time, I feel like. As I'm just like staring at him, trying to recall the details of a conversation we had 15 years ago of like, your friend owns a pool.
That's what you got out of that conversation.
As I'm just like, I hiss at Raymond. I'm like, I'm so out of my element right now.
So, Oliver, what was he in like a, back when you were all still together, Sure, you have some funny stories from growing up.
He
And then
he has like this
No, they
long stare into space, like he's reliving war. No, come to mind.
I mean, he's been to like, he's the clone that went to therapy.
No, but you specifically asked for fun stories.
It was, I will say, most of his memories of me are like militaristically barking orders and like giving long-winded speeches about like the glory of the new order that will rise up and when our, and then like also occasionally just like laying in bed, kicking his feet, like talking with Six about like, okay, hear me out. When we take over the world, what if we wear different colors? That'd be crazy, right? Nah, that's wild. Can't do that. That's what? What am I thinking?
I'm just like real sleepover energy is like, don't you think the new guard captain is cute?
No, it's not even that independent of a thought. It's literally just like, after we take over the world and like everybody in the world is just us, what if we get to wear colors other than white? Nah, it's crazy. It's good. What am I talking about right now? It's like it was wild. And then occasionally it's like wondering, like, waxing poetic about philosophy that he hasn't read.
I don't want to like act as real human, like actual people who exist. But just to like continue to drop more celebrities, Angela Bassett has come over to compliment your outfit, so like.
Thanks so much. I love yours too, of course.
Raymond realizing his like the social misstep and also realizing that like Ian probably needs a minute.
It's like Ian wasn't really a person back when we were big. Well, Ian was kids. Ian was not really a person.
Yeah. Maybe how about this? How about I tell you some stories, and I'm just gonna try to peel Oliver off, so it's like so that Ian can have a second to breathe. Clearly, having his brother is a bit much. And I'll be like, yeah, you're talking about travel stories, but let me tell you about the time that I went to Egypt. And I'll just start talking about my adventures. And like, holding court a little bit, I assume. As like, just, that's an interesting guy, and people just sort of start listening to him talk about stuff while at a table. Yeah.
As a feral raccoon of a man, how is Spindle dealing with this whole situation as well?
He has just kind of been in the back. His eyes aren't glazed over, but they just kind of keep moving, as if he's not really even paying attention. Like he's
Timothy's still wearing the hat.
Yeah, no, he's half catching the words, and then he'll look and give like their daggers at a random person, make sure everything's good. Look over at Timothy, move a chair out of the way with his telekinesis because he was about to trip. And then
when you say look over a person, I like the idea that he sees like a random waiter walk by to like take his empty glass, and then just sees a glimpse of the timeline where that waiter becomes Mecha Hitler. It's like, keep walking, fucker.
Yeah, no,
Knocking an hors d'oeuvre out of Lin-Manuel Miranda's hand because you don't know if this is the universe where he's allergic to salmon.
This is by far the most amount of people that Spindle has been around since getting powers in an enclosed area of some kind. So he is kind of just silently overwhelmed in the background.
So while all of this is going on, it's, a little bit later in the night, you have all...
Ian is mostly reeling from the fact that he was honestly convinced that all of his brothers just kind of hated him. So the fact that one of them likes him and presumably wants to be around him is genuinely, like, he doesn't know how to process that emotion.
Sounds like something that I should do something with. A better DM would have not said that out loud. But you know what?
I guess at some point as the party's winding down, I commented to Oliver, like, that I was shocked we even got your invitation. I'm sort of under the impression that none of you ever wanted anything to do with me.
Well, I've been talking to, what number was the priest?
I think I made him...
What was his name? I don't think he called my number.
Give me a second to pull up the list of weird clone names that I made. A better player would have sent these to you already.
Oh yeah, that is why the other day when I was writing, I had to ask you what the names of the two that died were, because I needed to put their names in the letter.
Mm-hmm. Da-da-da. God, these are all so fucking stupid. Can we skip over it and come back to it later if we need to? If he becomes a character.
Were you trying to generate his name?
I'm trying to find the old generated list that I made, but I'm just finding a bunch of dumb ones.
I mean, either way, he said that he was talking to that clone about how you came to him on Christmas. And, like, being upset that he basically, like, left the country and abandoned the only family, like, the only people who could, like, understand what he went through. And he's sort of like, especially after the death of the other three technically, but, you know, it's weird. So, not too broken up about that one.
Yeah. Well, Fear was also a sad one, to be honest. Because remember, he's the reason we're free in the first place.
Well, that's true. But, yeah, so the death of the other three, like, really put into perspective, like, you know, I gotta come back home. I gotta be close to my family. Because I don't know how long, like, I thought we were immortal, and then some of us die? Crazy.
Hey, I guess you picked Oliver because it means original, right? Oh, I guess counting, I guess now that and then I kind of, even though I'm wearing the hologram, that I gesture to my face. I say I suppose you don't have to worry about looking like me and Dad anymore. Or I suppose it's one less person in the world you have to worry about looking like anymore.
Well, I gotta say, another part of this is your job's really dangerous. Like, we all took our own different careers, started our own businesses, but, like, you fight supervillains. Now, especially you, like, who knows, it might be the last time I get to see you. And as he gets those words out, a wall behind you starts melting. A brick
great.
wall.
Okay, great. I want to use a physique roll if I have to. I want to pick him up and bodily throw him as far as I can away from this. I know he's a big dude, like he's as big as me. I want to throw him physically as far as I possibly can.
Go ahead and make a physique roll. Give me a. Fuck, he's what, like 6'2"? And
We're both 6'5".
6'5". I think he's a little bit more wiry than you. Like, I think you work out more than he does.
I mean, we were genetically engineered with the same physique, but like it's whatever.
Yeah, but if he doesn't go to the gym, then he's gonna.
No, it's whatever you want to make him look like. It's
he's like you, but like a little skinnier.
I'm probably not strong enough to physically throw him that far. I'll say instead, I just want to basically tackle him off the stage and try and instantly become a human shield.
Oh, you're not at the stage. You're like at a table at this point.
Great. Then I want to just again. Okay, if we're at a table and the wall starts melting, I'm gonna tackle him to the floor and kick the table over to act as a shield. But I am still like on top of him, acting as a human shield.
All right. That's not gonna need a physique roll then.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this wall starts melting behind you, off to the side, as like a full. They're wearing like a green hazmat suit, basically. With like big chunky black gloves and big chunky black boots. As they just melt through this wall. And you hear, through like the muffled hazmat suit mask just... Epiphany! I'm here to exact my vengeance!
Alright, not gonna lie, I did not see that one coming.
As you recognize the face in the hazmat suit, because it's got a clear plexi, thing over it. So, this is one of your old, college... friend is a strong word. I know you sent me an entire document, with all of their names. I do not remember her civilian name.
That's okay. We don't really need her civilian name at this moment.
Oh, Mirza, that's her name. So
Yeah.
you recognize her as your old college associate, Mirza.
You shouldn't have sent that text saying where you were gonna be.
Okay, I sent that to personal friends, like my close friends. They wouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, but it made it through the grapevine.
Actually, one of them might have said something. Wait.
Who keeps dropping?
No, that was me. My microphone wasn't working.
I see.
I'm gonna have to deal with this. I guess. I start walking towards her. It's like,
Alright,
I
let's get
really
this.
like this dress.
Get the real party started.
What?
She doesn't want to ruin the dress.
Oh. Don't worry, I'll make you another if it gets ruined.
Oliver, get the... I said, Oliver, get out of here now!
He starts running, but you do see him helping direct other guests. Like, he's not just running on his own.
Of course.
Superhero behavior runs in
Timothy
the blood,
Chalamet
apparently.
trips over his stupid hat and he helps pick him up.
Oh no, he's not wearing
Spindle
that.
has-
Trips over his hat? How?
He's helping to get
How
Timothy
stupid
to
is this
safety.
hat?
Well,
He's
he dropped
hoping
the
to get-
hat. He dropped the hat and then tripped over it.
I see.
So now
I
he's
thought
wearing
it
the
was
hat.
still- I thought
Spindle
this hat had
audibly
some kind of
yells.
huge danglies. Like,
Spindle now just audibly yells a curse word. I don't even want to think about it, and I don't know what we're doing with the stream, so I'm not going to say one.
Thank
But
you.
he just loudly just shouts a curse word about 5 minutes after he's melted the wall. As the hat falls, and he's just going to go walk over and pick up the hat and put it in his back pocket if he could hold it up.
I just love the idea of, just Timothy Chalamet turns Oliver, Timothy! And runs.
Spindle then just
You
goes, "Man,
have-
I thought it was going to be the Red Rocket guy."
Yeah, you have a flash, Spindle, of the skylight being crashed through by a man in basically a wingsuit and a jetpack. As he lands, body full in pencil, all tucked in, head first into the floor, and then leaving a crater in the floor and then getting up.
That's just the vision of what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a Missile Man.
I like that. We should do that with Spindle more, where it's just drop content.
So I
Just
asked an
look
AI to
over.
generate Timothy Chalamet in a dumb hat.
This is not what he was wearing. It was not that dumb of a hat.
I will say it's a really janky AI I used.
The hands don't look great. Also, he's got too much. His hair is too long to be Timothée Chalamet.
It's part of the hat.
No, the hat includes a wig.
I see. I understand now. My eyes are open.
I love the idea of Epiphany getting ready to fight a supervillain and just doing so many mental calculations of just how do I not ruin this dress? How do I not ruin this dress? It's so funny to me.
All right, we have entered the combat portion. of this night, which means everybody roll your initiatives except for Spindle, who goes first.
How did
What
we
is
do
initiative
that
again?
Oh, fucking remember.
I think it's
popcorn style.
I always did it before popcorn style.
Oh, I think I just made it just a roll-off between the bad guys and you, but I guess I don't have to do that because Spindle always goes first, so it's just Spindle goes first.
Sorry, I had to walk away for a second. My dog was getting into something. Did I miss anything after Weird Hat?
No,
No,
but it's
you
your
go
turn.
first.
Oh, we're starting with that?
The hat really was the operative thing.
Got it.
Yeah, you've entered the bad timeline where things are going bad because Timote dropped his hat.
Wait, entered a different time. Say that again?
Well, no, because I had said
I
that
understand.
I had said Timothée Chalamet wearing the hat means everything's fine, but as soon as he dropped the hat, someone burned a hole through the wall and declared vengeance on Epiphany.
Literally at the drop of the hat.
My
So
God.
he's panicked. Spindle is going to throw a table at the crater where Red Rocket's villain is supposed to be. I am going to invoke my own trouble to not go first, to waste my turn by throwing a table at nothing.
Sure. You get an extra fate point for doing so.
I will happily do that. Can I go over my refresh?
Yes.
Yes.
It will just, if you have any excess at the end of the session, they will reset.
Which, by the
Okay.
way, how much refresh do you guys have now with a major milestone?
I have 3.
I have 4.
I think you're supposed to have 4 unless you spend it on another feat, right?
I got a new power. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I have 3.
that does that.
Because
Okay,
I got
then
a new
mine
power.
should be 3.
Yeah, so you either get to choose a new power or get a new refresh.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna see the vision that you described before, and just kind of panic, thinking, "Oh shit, both of them are happening." And then he's going to throw a table at the ghost of his vision that he will then realize was just a vision.
Spindle, I really need you to lock in right now.
Look, there's a lot on my mind. You still haven't told them about the thing you wanted to tell them. I'm thinking, okay.
Jared Leto was actually standing there where you threw the table, so he is slightly concussed.
I feel no ill will about that.
You're actually the greatest hero who ever lived.
You'll get your key
No
to
one
the
has a
city
problem
later.
with this.
Okay, I believe it's bad guy's
But
turn.
yeah, so she's gonna go.
Oh, what's her villain name, by the way? Obviously, we don't know it yet, but like,
Oh yeah, there's a big splash card over that says Diabolique or Diabolique. It's like diabolical, but like hot and feminine.
Yeah, Diabolique.
I like Diabolique. Diabolique.
Yeah.
Diabolique. Nice.
That name fits in really well at a gala, actually.
Diabolique. Yeah, so she's going to fire a like beam of radiation at Soleil
Okay.
or at Epiphany.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
My ability to do this. What you call it? My collateral damage ability. Do. That's what I'm using to do this.
I will say, long term, it would be beneficial for you to get hit by this beam.
That is true. But anyways,